Okay, well, I'm going to do the read here real quick. I've got Mickey tethered up just because the door's open and he's looking out, but I don't want him to jump out. You just never know, so I've got him tethered up here. Hey, you squeaked to Lily. You made Lily squeak, Mickey. No, we're not going out. He thinks because I put the leash on him that we're going out. We're not going out. You're just going to sit here. See if I can get these two wrangled over here. Miss Lily, down. Good girl. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. So the reading's about first thing out, a wedding, a merger. Okay, probably Trump. But we'll see. Yeah, based on his desires, something coming up, something he wants to bring together. The energy is waiting. Yeah, with his insanity, his delusions, when it comes to a harvest, okay? Now we know he is just losing his mind over No King's Day. He's got them all out there saying it's against America. These are the haters of America, and you know, just the nonsense. So what's going on now? We have the cheerfulness. Let's see what this is about. Raising the glasses. This is about the long term, the life. And those of wealth. Okay. His long-term thing about, you know, just gathering up wealth. And it looks like also this could be the, those wealthy ones sucking up to him is basically what it is. Yeah, Trump. We're going to raise our glasses. We're going to toast. You're so fabulous. So, yeah, there's somebody sucking up to him today. The challenge is the frivolity. So, you know, they're not steady in what they're doing. The crossroads, taking the divergent path. And there is a new cup coming up, okay? So something, again, that's not really grounded, that he's out there, putting out there. Potential outcome. Oop, need the top card here. Yeah, deep in thought. The light being shed. Oops, something being highlighted. With where things are moving to. Let's see what the outside influence is. Outside influence is about a messenger. What's being put out there. To the public. messenger, the public, and yeah, this new grounded opening. What's underneath of it all are things up in the air. What's driving this? A reunion. And what's flowering. So who is he looking at bringing into the picture? Reunion. The foundation is based on the desires, looking at the harvest, the wealthy. This new cup of abominations, where it's moving forward, is something new, concrete, coming out. The merger, they're waiting, sucking up to Trump. You know, his lack of looking forward and seeing what's coming, and a thoughtful messenger. Let's go ahead and do the clarifying read and see what it says, because we have Trump's delusion when it comes to the lifelong things, the divergent path, and some light coming from the community. So maybe this has to do with No King's Day stuff coming up as well. Now, the insane thing I just heard, Vance, for No King's Day, the day before and the day of No King's Day, they want to have ships off the coastline of California shooting missiles, live missiles into the base down there. Was it Pendleton? But into the base in California. Yeah, off the shore, shooting missiles onto the base. Gee, what could go wrong? Firing off the coast onto America. Now, if that doesn't say somebody that needs to be Article 25, I don't know what does. Yeah, we're going to shoot missiles off because they have a big rally in San Diego. So they're going to close down part of Highway 5 so they can shoot missiles onto the base. Yeah, okay. So let's see what we have. At the center of it all, we have the lid is off. The lid is off. Trying to mentally to tie things up. With this message, the message that they're putting out. On one side of it, yeah, this abuse of power. Okay. Wanting to abuse the power to control. Because this is based on his ruled by the emotions. And it's about, you know, pushback. And this is the message he's going to put out. Okay? Message he's putting out is, yeah, what they're trying to get away with. The bare bones of what they're trying to get away with. An abuse of power. The other side of it, this is based on long-term. Above it, there's an agreement. With what's being offered up. To MAGA. This is the card of MAGA again, from the past, trying to distract again. Distracting from Epstein, distracting from No King's Day. It's another thing that they're doing because he fears what? A tower moment. Things are imploding. When it comes to the absolute truth coming out, the fight for truth, wanting this stuff to be seen. So he's trying to get a victory to repress this stuff, okay? To repress. But the fight is on. The swords are coming down. And he is facing a loss. And it's due to his life path, the things that he continues to do, what he's done and what he continues to do. So his distraction and the things he's doing, it doesn't matter who sucks up to him, this is not going to fly, okay? What he's trying to get away with MAGA. Now a lot of MAGA is turning on him as well. They see that he's ruining their lives. So, you know, he doesn't have the big support of MAGA that he had before. So what he's putting out, we've taken the lid off. We're in agreement as to what we're seeing. He's ruled by his emotions. The lid is off on what he's continuing to put out there. It's all this knee-jerk emotional stuff, okay? And it's an abuse of power that he's trying to abuse for the long term, trying to set up. So yeah, he wants to basically be a king, be a dictator. And so he has all of his sycophants out there saying that this is against America. The No King's Day is unpatriotic, etc., 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 when it's actually the opposite. If you care about America, we don't want a king. That's why we established the country to begin with, because they didn't want to be under the rulership of a king. So on that note, I'll leave that here. But he's going to fail. He's going to fail. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you online. We'll see if the cards are right or wrong.